driving warnings. Hello and welcome to First Shift. That story in a moment, but first your morning headlines. U.S. regulators are investigating complaints that tailgates on 2017 Ford F-250 and F-350 Super Duty pickups can open unintentionally while the vehicles are in motion. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Ford acknowledged the issue in a technical service bulletin issued in October of 2017. The automaker blaming water intrusion in the wiring harness. In a notice posted on its website, NHTSA lists the population of vehicles involved as confidential. A Ford spokeswoman telling USA Today that Ford did not request that the number be kept confidential. The United States demanded rapid results Wednesday in transatlantic trade talks with the European Union. The U.S. is accusing the bloc of holding up progress, but the top EU trade official says the onus is on the U.S. to come up with proposals to lower tariffs on industrial goods. Back in July, U.S. President Donald Trump agreed with European Commission Chief Jean-Claude Juncker to refrain from imposing tariffs on EU cars. This while the two sides launched discussions to remove import duties and improve trade ties. But U.S. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross says that some 3 months after that pledge, there was a big disconnect between the two sides. Ross held talks with EU Trade Commissioner Cecilia Malmstrom on Tuesday. Ross saying, quote, "We really need tangible progress. The president's patience is not unlimited." Earlier, Malmstrom said the EU had asked the U.S. several times to start preparatory work for negotiations on a deal to remove tariffs. She added, "So far, the U.S. has not shown any big interest there, so the ball is in their court." Volkswagen says it will offer trade-in incentives and a bonus for scrapping older diesel vehicles in Germany. VW making the move to stave off driving bans in polluted cities. VW will offer an incentive for customers who agree to scrap diesel vehicles equipped with older Euro 1 to Euro 4 engines. And money-losing Uber is continuing to seek new avenues of growth, even as it battles intense competition in its core business of ride-hailing. Uber is already in the food delivery business. Now it's leasing trailers to freight carriers. The new business called Powerloop is starting off in Texas. Its first customers include Anheuser-Busch. Powerloop is affiliated with Uber Freight, which connects truckers with shippers. As more states legalize marijuana use, safety officials continue to sound the alarm on drug-impaired driving.
The truck travels entirely within the opposing lane of travel.
As Bloomberg reports, the National Transportation Safety Board on Tuesday called on the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to write standards for devices, allowing police to test drivers for drugs on the roadside. Plus, it's recommending that NHTSA give states additional guidance on how to combat drug-impaired driving. In fact, new research from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety and Highway Loss Data Institute shows that crashes rose in states that were first to legalize recreational marijuana. Specifically, an analysis of collision loss data from January 2012 through October 2017 finds that crashes climbed a combined 6% in Colorado, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. That's compared with neighboring states that did not legalize pot. However, David Harkey, president of the organizations, says marijuana's role in crashes isn't as clear as the link between alcohol and crashes. But he is issuing this warning.
We know a lot of states are considering making marijuana legally available for recreational use, growing number of states now. And I think they just need to be aware that what we're seeing in the data is that there does appear to be a negative impact, highway safety impact from doing so, and you need to be prepared to deal with that and address that.
In Canada, by the way, recreational use of marijuana became legal yesterday. That is our time for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Take care.